Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of stuff to go over. New Pokemon TCG sets have been announced. We also have some Pokemon Bank stuff to take a look at and also some DLC potential Convergent evolutions as well on the horizon. A lot of stuff to break down. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Which Pokemon would you love to see get a Convergent evolution? Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, the Pokemon Bank update. So, Cerebi tweeted this out saying the Nintendo 3DS eShop will now no longer allow for new purchases. As such, Pokemon Bank is now free to use for the foreseeable future. And all that happens is when you go onto Pokemon Bank, it says like free trial, then like question mark 40 days or something like that. You don't have to worry about that. That's just the way it's set out. Either way, Pokemon Bank is now free. If you've not downloaded it before today, then you will never be able to get it, unfortunately. And something else that cropped up as well last night when this whole kind of update happened was the Poke Transporter wasn't working, and it basically said that you don't have a paid subscription to Pokemon Bank, so you can't access Poke Transporter. That has now since been fixed, so you will be able to now also use Poke Transporter as long as you downloaded it prior to the closure of the Nintendo eShop. So we've got Cerebi here tweeting out saying the bug that appeared to affect Poke Transporter from working if you didn't have an active subscription before the eShop went down now appears to be resolved and the software can be used. So yeah, Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Transporter, all completely free. You can now do it, no problems whatsoever. And of course, if you hadn't already downloaded it, you won't be able to do it. But either way, that's just a quick Pokemon Bank stuff to get that out of the way. Next up, we have the new TCG set, which also got announced last week. I'm only just getting around to it, though. It was actually posted on the 23rd of March, so I'm getting this late to you, but there's just so much other stuff going on. But either way, Cerebi tweeted out saying the next Pokemon trading card game set has been revealed for the West. It's called Paldea Evolve, and it releases on the 9th of June 2023. So not long away at all. I mean, we've literally just got the base set for Scarlet and Violet coming out on the 31st of March. And now we've got another set coming out on the June the 9th. Like, honestly, if you're a TCG collector, I don't know how you keep up with it, because there's a new set every few months, and it's thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds going into like boxes and packs and buying individual cards. Like, I don't know how people do it because it's so expensive. But either way, another set has come out. Also, this is quite a cool little thing as well. We have Electro here saying, are there any other sets that use the region name in the title? This is actually the first in English, yeah. So no other TCG set have actually had their region name in the title, but obviously this is called Paldea Evolved. This is a little bit of information about the set. So Paldea Evolved will include 15 Pokemon EX and 3 Terra Pokemon EX, 36 illustration rare Pokemon cards, 18 ultra rare Pokemon EX and 8 ultra rare supporter cards, more than 30 trainer cards, over 190 cards, 15 special illustration rare Pokemon and supporter cards, 9 hyper rare gold etched cards, which can include Pokemon EX, trainer and energy cards. And this is basically just a packaging here. We have Meowscarada here, we have the Fire Starter, we have the Water Starter, and then also some of the legendaries. The artwork for these packs are absolutely insane, by the way. Like, they are really, really nice. And then we also have Soul Silver art talking about this as well, because there's actually some more artwork that's been revealed. So new Scarlet and Violet TCG art drop. Can't wait to see the actual Paldea Evolved cards. Meowscarada and Tingaloo with win these for me. I'm not sure why they thought putting Chien-Pao in motion would look good. Also, I spy new Ceruledge. So yeah, new Ceruledge artwork there as well. Again, I know a lot of people aren't really bothered about new artwork, but a lot of people do enjoy seeing their favorite Pokemon in like different art, and I guess Ceruledge is one of the favorites of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so I thought that was quite interesting. And then this was obviously just stuff about the Pokemon anime, but of course that's already happened. Ash's, you know, he's hung up his Pokeballs and he's gone off, and we are going to be starting the new anime very, very soon. We will be getting new trailers and stuff, and the theme song, I do believe, very, very soon. There's some small special, like, videos happening soon for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet anime. That's going to be happening next month, which is obviously only a few days away. And then the actual Scarlet and Violet anime is going to be dropping next month as well. So really exciting things happening in the Pokemon anime. Hopefully it can live up to the expectations, because dropping Ash and then going into a completely different direction is a ballsy move, but hopefully things will be okay. Next up, let's move on to some new Convergent evolution potential leaks or rumors or whatever you want to call them. So we've spoken about this a little bit in the past, this new like Magikarp man that's popped up. which obviously was tweeted out by Light and Soul Silver, you know, saying, found this Pokemon Ranger, Power Ranger-like image on a poster in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Put this together, just could be a crazy new Terra or conversion form of Magikarp, or maybe it's new or unused character that dresses up like a Magikarp superhero. Whatever it is, that poster image is 99% related to the Magikarp, as it has many of its features. It's Magikarp Man. So a little bit of new information has kind of arrived about this. Again, this is just all a theory, it's just a rumor, but it does have some very cool kind of evidence and ideas behind it. So the Magikarp line potentially had a Convergent variant line that was cut for the Toad School line. So if you didn't know this, this is legit information. They say potentially, but it's like very, very likely because of like the trademarks and the data mines and stuff like that. So yeah, it was very, very likely that the Magikarp line was going to have a Convergent evolution in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and then for whatever reason it was cut for the Toad School line. So potentially the Magikarp line could have been cut because it's going to be back into the DLC, or maybe it just got cut forever, who knows. But that's why, like, with Diglett and Wiglett, both of those evolution lines are in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, whereas with Toedscruel, only that evolution line is in. Like, Tentacruel and Tentacruel are not in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, even though they are kind of data mined to be in the DLC. And then Magikarp and Gyarados are in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but obviously their Convergent evolutions aren't. So it's like a little bit of a mix match, and that's because they were cut from the game for whatever reason. And then they go on to say, the Toedscruel line, I personally don't believe Magikarp Man here can be a Convergent of Magikarp, but if it somehow was, the only way I could see it is if it became a Palafin-like humanoid mon. Ironically, Magikarp Man is found right beside a poster of Palafin. It could just be decoration, or it could be something more. So this is where it's seen. So obviously you have like your little kind of Magikarp Man here, and it's right next to the book, is right next to this kind of like Palafin poster. So it very well could have like a Pokedex entry or something like, you know, it's the mortal enemy of Palafin, and maybe they do like some superhero thing, fighting situation. I think it's very hard to believe that we're going to have like a humanoid Magikarp in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. But maybe it's like Magikarp Man who uses a Convergent evolution of Magikarp or something like that. Who knows? But again, there is the evidence to suggest that it was actually going to be in the game. This is also Light tweeting out about this, saying Magikarp and Gyarados were originally planned to have Convergent species instead of Tentacool and Tentacruel. In fact, the code names Okakingu and Gyaradosu are remaining in the code. So again, those are the code names for the Convergent evolutions of Magikarp and Gyarados. So probably the nemesis of Palafin hero form can be a Convergent form of Magikarp that can turn into a hero. Probably can look like the picture I found in game. And then thanks Honda Hunter for refreshing my memory. But do you think they would do some Convergent, that it's illustrated, it's still C-based, actually can be more options? So yeah, I don't know. Personally, I don't think it's going to be like a Convergent evolution of Magikarp. I think it might be in the DLC, but I don't think it's going to be related to this kind of superhero looking like Magikarp. I think if anything, this might be a potential trainer class, and it might just be like a comic book or something, and it might just be detailing this superhero. I think it's quite interesting that it is right next to the Palafin kind of poster, so maybe there is in the DLC, instead of Palafin, maybe they have Magikarp Man or something. And yeah, like I say, there's like different superheroes or something for the comic books. Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what happens. And again, the only reason we're talking about this so much is because literally they were supposed to have Convergent evolutions in the codename. Like, if we didn't know anything about that, we would have just been like, oh, that guy looks like Magikarp, and that's it. The fact that they were supposed to have Convergent species evolutions, and they may have been cut for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, either the Teal Mask or the Indigo Disc, does kind of give us a little bit more of a push into the direction that, okay, maybe this is actually something. And again, interesting that it's right next to Palafin in the shop as well. But let me know your thoughts on that. I think we're going to get a Convergent evolution. I don't think it's going to be Magikarp Man, though. That would be the craziest change, like the weirdest thing ever. Like, this Pokemon that's literally pathetic and nobody uses, and then it just turns into some, like, superhero guy. I think it would be a really weird Convergent evolution. But either way, that's everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really does help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. Have you tried out Pokemon Bank yet? I did it this morning. It all works fine. There's no problems there. What are your thoughts on the new TCG set? You're going to be collecting this. And then, of course, what are your thoughts on the Magikarp Man Convergent evolution? Do you think it is going to be something to look forward to? Or do you think the Convergent species of Magikarp was just cut from the game? Like I say, even if it doesn't turn into some Magikarp Man, it's still likely that we could see some Convergent evolution of Magikarp because it was already originally going to be in the game. So I'm sure they've already done designs for it and stuff like that. But either way, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like I say, leave a comment, all that stuff. You guys know the drill. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.